Hey guys, it's been a while, and I know this is not really what I normally do, but I thought it'd be fun. I've been watching, this YouTuber where he just kind of plays Minecraft. It just kind of talks, and I really enjoyed that. What was his name? Sorry, I haven't pulled up right now. I was just watching him. The Neo Cubist. I don't know, he's a family-friendly channel, but I don't care. He's entertaining. When I'm entertaining, I'm gonna watch him when I play Minecraft. But yeah, I'm doing a Cardinal Sin and playing Minecraft Bedrock. I know how horrible it's me. That's really bad trades. Um, but yeah, I'm playing Minecraft Bedrock because I'm playing my Metroid Flip 2, which is a kind of new device I got. I got it like I don't know, it wasn't last week. It was like a week and a half ago. It's still close enough to last week. No, I've actually been really enjoying it. Bedrock is running pretty well on it. It's just an Android device, man. It's should run it well. But yeah, why is it a dog? Um, yeah, I just thought I would do some mining. And if y'all don't like the textures I'm using, I'm sorry, but if y'all do, I can show you exactly what I'm using for everything. I hope. Yeah, so I got actions and stuff, bare bones, Poggy, Loomis, and then yeah. There's just kind of like a sky, I believe. That's kind of like a shaders type thing. I don't know. I like the trailer type look. So that's what I'm rocking with, I suppose, as people say. Um, sound like I guess, as they say. Um, yeah, this is after the copper update, which came out 2 days ago at this point. And I've been using a lot of copper tools, because copper is really easy to find, and it mines faster than stone. So I've yet to find a reason to waste all my iron on these tools, which is kind of nice. Except I would kind of like some more wood. Just, sorry. Um, just in case I need more torches, it's nice having a bunch of sticks on you. And I don't need these leads. Okay. I just thought I would do some mining and resource gathering and just try to talk. I don't have inventory space for that, or chest space for that. There we go. But yeah, it's been a while since I've uploaded. Is there any reason for that? I don't. I'm kind of lazy, I suppose. I graduated, in May. I didn't even go to graduation, man. I don't care for that. Also, sorry. I haven't done much in this world. All I've done is build that house, basically. And over here, it's like a little farming area. I'll show you real quick, just to catch you all up to speed. Hold on. Yeah, there's sheeps and cows, and right here is my little farm. And I want to make it on this level. I place a lot of this blocks by hand. I'm just waiting for these to destroy it and then expand it. But yeah, I graduated in May. I didn't go to graduation. I didn't feel too accomplished. I mean, I'm proud of myself for graduating on time. I wasn't expecting that from myself. I have had uh, a lot of things happen to me since freshman year. So I was like, I wouldn't have been too upset at myself if I didn't graduate on time, but I managed to do it. Mostly, one of my teachers, I had it twice, kind of funny, but I had two math classes I needed to take, and I coincidentally had the same teacher for both. And they were very kind to push me into passing. I don't know if I deserved it, but I am forever grateful for her. Man, y'all don't understand. I'm so grateful. But no, I've like this content I like to do. I would love to do a Silent Hill video for Halloween. I love Silent Hill 2. I don't know if y'all know that. I mean, if you've seen this channel before, then you'll probably should know that. But yeah, I love Silent Hill 2, and I'm thinking about replaying it. It's been about a year since I played it for the first time, so I'm like, I kind of want to replay it now, but I'm not 100% sure on that just yet. But, yeah, I would love to make a video on it, saying how much I adore it. Uh, how much I adore it, and how much I don't know. I played two really big games that meant a lot to me last year. It was, Oh, that's awesome. Persona 3 and Silent Hill 2. Those are two games which mean a lot to me. I have kind of like a shrine type thing for both of them. Except I got a lot more Persona 3 stuff. It's a lot more cheaper and more accessible. Although they did just like announce like a James Sunderland Numbskull, I think that's what it's called. And I might pick that up if it goes on sale, because I know the Heather one did. So if the James one goes on sale like that, I'm 100% picking that up, man. Um, but yeah, I absolutely adore the game, and I would love to make a video on it, like a Rift 64 video, not a big LA420 like this. I don't know, man. I lack the motivation to do anything, besides work, which is like a whole different situation. I don't know. I'm always scared, like I don't know, like I'm gonna get fired at my job. Not because I do anything bad. I never feel confident in my work. So I feel like if I don't do everything 100%, I'm just gonna lose the chance. So, but like for video creation, I have some ideas, not a lot, but even then I'm like, I don't want to do it because I feel like whenever I make content, my soul is in it for like most of the video, and then the further I go into it, the less I want to do it. Which sounds kind of stupid because it's like, do you even want to do content creation at that time point? But I do. I really enjoy making videos, like the R4 video. There's certain things I would love to change about it. I can't. But no, I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever made. It's far from my worst video. I'll say that at least. It could be worse. But no, I'm pretty proud of that video. It's did pretty well for my channel. Reps Sport. If it's not obvious, I have two channels. I have Reps64 and I have this channel. I have more than just two, but I've gotten into that a little bit before in my introduction video. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like a bootleg Scott the Wise type thing, heavily inspired at the very least. I don't know if it's something I should be proud to admit that I'm kind of like a bootleg of someone else's style, but that's kind of what I am. I was heavily inspired and I tried to be different at the same time. I don't know. Y'all don't like me because I heavily took inspiration. I'm sure I understand. But no, I really like doing videos like those. I just hate coming up. Like, I suck at writing in general. I can't pad things out. So that video was only a handful of minutes long, and I struggled with that. Like, you watched my Minecraft 3DS video, and it's like 2 minutes long. It's like, man, I couldn't have made it just a tad bit longer. I don't know, I just really suck at that, and that's something I do want to improve on. And that is a video I would like to remake. So I kind of had like a Scott phase earlier, also, like 2022. Hi, Silverfish. And I would like to remake those videos. I know that sounds kind of stupid, I suppose. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I can do a lot better than what I did. And I feel like I can add a lot more information. So yeah, I would love to remake my Tomodachi collection video and my Minecraft 3DS. I know that came a bit later, but still. My Karate Kid video, I don't want to touch that. That's an okay video. I mean, it's not great. It's not a great video, don't get me wrong, but I can't recreate that, man. Yeah. But no, maybe I'll stick with these videos, like the where I'm just talking and playing. But I don't know. 'Cause I feel like I'm not a very talkative person. I feel like I'm gonna run out of things to talk about fairly quickly. So even this video might be a struggle, but who knows? Um, but yeah, I also stream. It's been a while for that as well. But if y'all want to watch me stream, you would have to watch on the 4. I'm sorry. I'm self-promoting a lot, and I apologize, but This is kind of like my unscripted channel. If I'm gonna continue calling myself Scott, it's so empty. If I'm gonna keep calling myself a Scott the Woz clone, I might as well call it my Scott Stash, I suppose. Except I would like to think I put a little bit more effort than just like I don't know, like dumb as it may sound, like a lot of like my Apple related videos take a lot of time, not so much like editing and all that stuff. It's just setting that stuff up is annoying. Oh my gosh, I might die. No, I absolutely hate Apple, and I'm not an Apple user, so I was just kind of bumbling my way. Oh, poor Glow Squid, man. Why the generation do that to you, man? I can just do this. Yeah. What? They killed the Glow Squid, but not okay. What was I saying? I don't know. The Apple videos took quite a bit, and did absolutely horrible, man. Whatever. I'm not that upset by it, but it's kind of like I did spend a long time trying to set those things up. The Mac and the MacBook. Sorry, guys. An iPod Touch, which I do kind of use, not often, but I do use it. It's cool, like playing like older games like Flappy Bird and like Jetpack Joyride and all that stuff. But no, even like my vinyl, I think my vinyl collection video might be one of the best videos on this channel. Maybe, I believe, I might be mistaken. But yeah, I would like to do more with this channel. I haven't exactly figured out what. I was kind of hoping. I don't know if I confidently want to say that, but I was kind of thinking that this could be my new main channel, but I don't know. Ref64. That's my online persona. Oh my god, baby, baby, but like really, I don't know. I really can't see me leaving that name behind. That's literally who I am. That's what I go by on everything. My alt account's always Big A for 27, my main, except on Nintendo and Xbox, but shut up. But no, my Minecraft name, I mean, yeah, you can see my Xbox name here. It's Big A for 20. But, no, it's 99% of the time it is Ref64. Nintendo 64 is my favorite console. If that wasn't obvious. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did a video which I don't know if I'm gonna upload, but it was me, console or region, quote unquote region, modding my Nintendo 64. And maybe I should edit that and post that. This is really cool, like generation. Like I like that circle, especially as like dimly lit. But yeah, maybe I'll post that. I don't know if I ever finished it or not. Like I don't think I even started editing on it, so maybe I can do that and work on it. But yeah, I love the Nintendo 64. My favorite game on the Nintendo 64, it's gonna be basic, but I'm gonna say Mario 64, obviously. That game is fantastic, and that's how I started the Rough 64 for the most part. It wasn't like how I started YouTube. I didn't start YouTube with Mario Machinimas, but that's how I think I started Rough 64. I think. I don't know what content was on it before, because I had another channel called Rough Animated. But that was deleted by Google, because I wasn't 13 yet. So, I don't know how they figured out, like, I wasn't 13. They might have just, like, I don't know. I really have no idea. But maybe because like I put so many different birthdays, I suppose, because I never stayed consistent with one. But like, hey man, if you ain't 13, you ain't got proof on it, bye-bye. So that sucked, but Ref64 was born on a new email, obviously. Uh, ah! Yeah, sorry. Got jump scared. Yeah, that's how Ref64 came to be. Big L 420 just kind of derives from a nickname my dad called me. It's Big L, not because I'm a loser in the family, I swear. Um, but no, that's always stuck. And when he made me my first email, it was part of it was Big L 420. There's other things, of course, but part of it was just this. And I don't know, that really stuck with me for some reason. Even though I didn't use the email for very long, that was a name and number combination that stuck. And I used it for a lot of my stuff, but I did change a lot of its for. I don't want to change my Xbox. Xbox sucks. Like, I think today or well yesterday was when they like announced the Game Pass thingamajig. The increase in the price, which is insane, man. There's no way to last the next console generation. But no, it's a name that's stuck, and I only have 26 iron. I feel like I've been mining forever. Or mined like trapped in iron. That was a name that's stuck, and I think it's cool. I don't know, but yeah. Is there anything else? Copper thing came out. I mean, I already said that, but it's pretty cool, actually. I like it. It's a lot faster than stone. The durability doesn't seem all that great. Funny saying that as soon as it breaks, but besides that, it seems fine, I don't have to waste all my iron and stuff. I don't have an iron farm on this. I do have a server with my friends on Java, but my girlfriend wants me to wait to play with her, which I'm 100% okay with doing, don't get me wrong. Same time, I do also just kind of want to play Minecraft. I'm in a Minecraft mood, so I just made my own world which I could play on this, which runs it pretty okay. I mean, it's I don't know how familiar y'all will be with like Android stuff because I know not everyone's into it, but this has Snapdragon 865, I believe. That sounds correct, so I'm gonna just say I'm correct. Which is also in my S20 FE. I think that's what the model number is. So, it's something I already have. So it's like kind of funny how I'm like, oh, let's buy a whole new device. But actually, this device has been great. I actually really like this device. I've actually been using it, is what I should be saying, which kind of nice. Because I was like, you know what, I really want this, but I don't need it. I got a phone that has literally the same exact processor. And I was like, yeah, but so I don't need it. So I bought a controller for my phone, and I don't know, it just wasn't the same. So I bought this. Okay, I thought I was going insane. So I bought this instead. Not instead, I bought it as well. And I've actually been using it. I've had it for over a week and a half, and been using it pretty much every day. I've been bringing it to work because I've been working, like, when I work late, I can just pull this out. Not all customers. I gotta wait for the customers to leave. Cause I work in a movie theater. I don't know if that's giving out too much information, but yeah. So when I gotta wait for people to leave at the end of the night, I can just pull this out, start playing for a bit. I was playing Smash Bros. The other day. Just sitting in the office with my manager, just playing Smash Bros. While I don't even remember what she was doing, but I was listening to Megadeth while playing Smash Bros, which is always a vibe. Which, speaking of, the Megadeth single comes out tomorrow. Except I've listened to it a lot already because it was leaked. It's kind of strange, I'm not used to a lot of artists I like releasing new music because I don't know, a lot of the bands I like are older and quit, or died. So yeah, it's kind of hype. It's a few times I can look forward to something new. And it was supposed to come out last Friday, and they just didn't do that. They pushed it back by a week, which I feel is kind of strange, but okay. But yeah, I was like, oh man. But while I was at work, that's when I was playing Smash Bros. My friend, the only person in the world who might like Megadeth more than me, texted me. He was like, the song was leaked, and he sent me this Google Drive leak. I'm like, okay, let's check it out. And it was actually the song, you know. It was released on time, but not really because they changed the release date. But it was released when it was supposed to in one country. I don't remember what. Um, so yeah, I got it. I've been listening to it a lot, and you know, I enjoy it. You know, it's called Tipping Point. If y'all don't know, probably not. I don't know how much y'all are like Megadeth fans, but yeah, it's called Tipping Point. It's a pretty good song. It's not the best song, but like one of my managers kind of likes Megadeth, but not so much. And I was talking to him about it. I was like, dude, if you expecting this to be the best song at like 17 albums, and it's like, I don't know. This is gonna be the 17th album, so it's like, yeah, it's not the greatest. But I don't think it's bad. I think the last bit where they just kind of like chant like, "You'll never find, you won't deny me, you'll never find me. I'm at my tipping point." I think that's a bit unnecessary, but 'cause it just goes on for too long, which is kind of like a theme which I've noticed with Megadeth. Like if you listen to like the earlier stuff, I feel like it's just a bunch of like repeating the last like just kind of like repeating the song title in the last like moments. Like you check out like oh my gosh. Where? Where? Oh, you check out Killing Is My Business, you know, Killing is My Business. It's Peace Sells, where they also chant Peace Sells, but who's buying? We got does Wake Up Dead count? I also there's a Mine Shaft. Maybe we'll check that out soon. I think I'll count Wake Up Dead. What else? I don't know. There's also a couple of songs I just can't think on top of my head besides Killing's My Business and Peace Out, and I guess Wake Up Dead. I don't know. They don't really chant it, but God, I'm trying to think of other examples. I guess that's really it. But no, anyways, it just kind of reminds me of Tipping Point as well, because Tipping Point and Breakpoint just kind of seems like the same thing. Not song-wise, but like some of the lyrics is kind of like, I don't know, man. It seems like you could say the same thing for Breakpoint. It sounds like demo lyrics for Breakpoint at times. I guess we can check out the mine shaft now and pray to God I don't die. Alright, I forgot about that. No, 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 stop, stop, stop. No, my torch. Never mind, it's safe. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels familiar, I suppose, which is not a bad thing, I guess, if I like Breakpoint. But no, it's pretty good. Sorry, I kind of went on for too long, but I really been enjoying modern Megadeth. I know it sounds dumb, but like 2000s Megadeth and up. Not saying like I don't like the older stuff anymore. I still absolutely love like the older stuff, especially So Far So Good. So that's my favorite album, probably of all time. Not even just by Megadeth, just in general. It's a really good album that gets overlooked a lot. Probably gonna die if I go up to this, but hey, you know, only time will tell. Megadeth reference. Yeah, I really don't want to get close to that. I feel like I'm actually gonna die if I get close to that. But yeah, like you know, United Abominations, good album. All the 2000s, even like The World Needs a Hero. I know the dude who I said might like Megadeth more than me. He doesn't like The World Needs a Hero, but he's just wrong. He just doesn't understand Peak. United Abominations is one of my favorite Megadeth albums. What else? Of course, The System Has Failed. You know, kind of the title track, Kick the Chair, which I know isn't the title track, but it says the title in the track, so maybe that counts as a title track, I don't know. That's Peak. I adore that song. Yeah, I mean, there's Endgame. Another good album. I hear walking. I'm scared I'm gonna get knocked off as soon as I walked up. And game 13. 13's okay. It's not bad. It's just recycled songs. Like it's just a bunch of demos, which isn't a bad thing. It's a good songs, but it's like you could tell they were struggling to have 13 songs. Right now, who wouldn't? I mean, 13 songs is a lot to have on an album. Anyways, I know that. Point is, a lot of the stuff's really good, even the modern stuff, you know, Dystopia, great album, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead, I think is a better album. I don't know how popular of opinion that is, but that's what I think, so it's the right opinion. I might be cooked. That was my only sword I had on me. And it wasn't even worth it, man. No, I guess a golden apple isn't bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, I'm at a. Am I dumb? I was gonna say I don't even have enough wood to make a sword, but I'm right here. The wood is right here. Alright, well that was lucky on my end. Yeah, this will have to do. But now we get fresh animations on the sword, because they haven't added it to the copper stuff, so. But yeah, Sick, the Dying, and the Dead's a great album. It has Life in Hell. It has Dogs of Chernobyl, which is an amazing song. We'll Be Back, it's a good one. Soldier On. The Thai album's great. I've listened to it so many times. And like they kind of released it like right as I got into them, which was nice. It's kind of strange. I've been listening to them for 3 years already. Doesn't feel like it, but yeah. That's kind of strange, I suppose, how fast time's been going by. See, time goes by when you're having fun. I don't know if it's that. I'm just time been going, regardless if it's fun or not. It's just been going. But yeah. Oh wait, no. Is that okay? How deep is this? Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Do I have a lot of blocks? I don't have a lot of blocks in me. Okay, there we go. We're fine. Sorry, I had to lock in. Yeah, great albums. Y'all should check them out. It's okay if y'all don't. I understand. And if you want to be like, he doesn't have good vocals. I don't agree with that sentiment. I guess I can get where people are coming from, but I personally don't agree whatsoever. Also, okay. Sorry. I think I've just realized I was dumb. So when I checked the iron, maybe I didn't realize I had one of my hotbar, I don't think. So, yeah. I might just be stupid. Um, but yeah, what else can I talk about that's not too boring, I suppose? I'm sure it's already boring, like no one's watching, but still. Oh well. I'm having fun. So much fun. But yeah, you see, sorry, my mind's blanking. That's why I don't like doing commentary. You know, when I was first made this channel, I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna do commentary with these videos. That didn't last long. Especially when I'm playing games, I'm pretty reactive when I play games. Like, oh man. So that I wasn't great at being quiet. But at the same time, I'm not great at constantly talking. Why I like streaming so much, because I'm able to like talk to people. So that kind of keeps me going, talking. So I don't want to do that for the channel. That sounds kind of dumb, but I just don't wanna, I suppose. Maybe one day, but not now. Definitely not now. Okay. But yeah. Trying to find where I came from. I don't think we've gone this way. Iron. Nice. But yeah. I hope y'all will enjoy this kind of content. I don't know if it's gonna be the new norm, but hey, it's something. If y'all like to hear my voice, then maybe y'all will like this video. I don't know. If you hate my voice, then I'm sorry. You're gonna hate this video. But yeah, I don't know if there's like anything else that I can tell that's interesting or that's worth talking about, I suppose. Uh, I'm excited for the new Megadeth album, of course. I mean, it's kind of been leaked. Like of course, the single has already, but there's like a vinyl thingy majig that kind of said like when it's gonna release and all that stuff. Which, if it's true, then I think it's January 23rd, which is sooner than I thought. But hey, I also hope they do a cassette tape release like they did with Sick to Die in the Dead. I don't know how well that sold. Maybe not great, but I hope they do it. So I would buy that. Which I hope they would, because they did a cassette release of re-release for like the Live One Night Only album. It's a cool live album. Don't get me wrong. Good. I don't want to deal with you. Thank God that didn't hit me. So I know those can be like poisonous, so I don't want to die. If I died right now, I would be really upset. But yeah, I would love to have a cassette release. I would buy that. I don't own the Sick to Die in the Dead on cassette yet. I would love to. It's the only copy I don't own. I own it on CD and vinyl, just not cassette, sadly. It's not yet. I'll probably get it eventually. Don't get me wrong. So I like cassettes. I feel like it's like a good mix of sorry, I really dislike that sound. Uh I think it's a good mix of like retro. I don't want to use the word retro, but I don't know. I guess old style. Without like I don't know. I feel like CDs just don't do it for me. I don't care for CDs. Cassettes are cool. I like owning them, and I have a cassette player. I've had multiple, but the newest one I got is the FIO one, which is supposedly a pretty good one. You know, all the ones I made today are kind of like used with the same like materials. Like it's kind of like the same thing, just like different not form factor, but like packaged up differently, I suppose. So it removes like the recording functionality and stuff, but like that's okay, because the new stuff sucks. The new stuff, you know, the recording is just a line in, like a microphone. Sorry, maybe not a line in. Sorry, but like it's for voices. It's not for music. I've tried the new one with music, and it doesn't work out well. Ooh, that's kind of boring, but that's not bad. And it's not great. Yeah, it just doesn't work well. It sounds bad. You can't control the audio. It's all kind of predetermined. Like it tries to set like the levels for you, which I don't like. Um, so yeah, I got a older cassette deck. It's right next to me. It's a realistic one. I forget the model number, and I don't feel like bending over it to look at it again. But it's like a micro one. I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a small one. It's from like Radio Shack or whatever, or maybe it's the Optimus, which is the Radio Shack like branded one. It's the same thing, just different brands. Um, yeah, no, I actually really enjoy it because I also have one of the like new ones, like cassette decks by I forgot the name. And I don't know, so I'm having issues with it. I'm like, you know, I'll just get an older one. And it cost me like 50 bucks, but hey, I haven't had issues with it yet. I don't think I have, at least. And I can set the recording levels like myself, which is nice. And I don't know, I really do enjoy buying cassettes. Uh, Especially when I find them in person. That happens very, very rarely, but when it does, oh my gosh. Especially when it's like an album I enjoy, it's like a big deal. Like at my record store, it's a bit away. I've only been there once, but they have cassettes and they're only like $2. And I think the most I spent is like $5 on one there. So, I was really happy with that prices. Uh, but yeah, I just really enjoy them. I have a good amount, like 50, I would like to say. It's probably a safe estimate. Um, so I don't know, they're really cool, and sorry, I've went on way too long about them. Y'all don't care, but yeah, I really enjoy cassettes basically, and I hope the new Megadeth album will be on cassette. But I just remember something which I've always wanted is like cassette racks. 'Cause they cost a good amount on eBay, which I've always refused to pay. It's just like too much. Like people try to ask like $50 to like $100 for them, depending how much they hold. Which I get like shipping can be expensive, but like it just felt like they're asking for too much, you know. So I never bought one. So whenever I go to Goodwill, I'd look and be disappointed when I never found one. But then I found one, and I like literally it like literally like emoted in person, and like someone was just staring at me. I was like, "Ooh, I need to get away." But I was so happy. I found a set of them. It was the same. I keep checking the same chest. Um, it was a set of two of like the same exact ones, which I believe hold. Sorry. Which I believe hold 30. I think. And that almost nearly both filled up, so that's why I said 50-ish. I think is how much I own. And I was really happy, and I still am. I haven't bought a cassette in a while. I haven't listened to a cassette in a while. I used to like actually bring them to school, but like I don't know. I felt embarrassing doing that. Like I felt like people were like, "Oh, look at this guy. He's so different," or like I didn't want to seem like I was like that. If that makes sense. Please tell me it's to the surface. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Genuinely, I'm so grateful for that. Oh, never mind. Sunday night, we might be cooked. I didn't want to seem like I was just trying to be different. Like, oh, guys, look at you with these smartphones. But no, I just enjoy it. It's something that I enjoy collecting. Cause I really enjoy collecting. That's proven by my vinyl collection video. I like owning music. And, I don't know. It's cool owning albums you really love. Did I end the recording? No, I didn't. Good. Okay. I accidentally pressed something, which I used to have as a thing to end the recording. But no, it's awesome. I own, my favorite album, So Far So Good So What, on vinyl, which cost me a lot of money, don't get me wrong. Oh my gosh, man. Not the smartest purchase decision, but it was a purchase decision I made regardless. Something which I don't really like about these shaders is you can't really tell it's nighttime. It just kind of looks like it's getting dark. Also, I don't know where I am. I think over there should be my house, though. Um, yeah, it cost me like $80, but So Far So Good So What. But at least it's like an original pressing, 'cause they don't repress the album. That's why I had to spend so much. They just don't re-release it a lot. And of course, like a few months after I bought it, they re-released it. But the re-release is the 2004 remaster, which is god awful. Uh, I don't like the Megadeth remasters. Rest in Peace has its advantages for the remaster, but it also has a crap ton of disadvantages. But whatever. I don't know where I'm going. Do I have a photo of the coordinates? I think I do. But yeah, I like owning music basically. If that wasn't obvious, I hope it was. Um, I apologize. I'm looking for the coordinates. This wasn't close to where I was, but it will at least like, cause I don't think I lived in the 2000s. I would need to go this way. So it's any day? Nice. But yeah, owning music is great, especially when you can play it. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, sets are cool. I've also bought like a couple of like other people's like homemade cassettes. I own Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. Someone made a cassette from like Etsy, which they did a horrible job, but I won't leave a negative review. I just know they did a horrible job and put like no effort into it, but whatever. Um, what else? I own Dawn of the Black Hearts, which is a Mayhem bootleg album. Don't look up the cover art, please. That's not a nice cover. Um, I've also made a couple of my own like live bootlegs because I really enjoy liking listening to live shows. It's kind of like a best of thing, like the show. It's like kind of like a best of Megadeth or mostly Van Halen. A lot of my live stuff is Van Halen. You know, it's like Van Halen has like different energy live than in studio, which I really enjoy. And I think the ones I have from like 1982 and 1984. You know, one of them's like the Hide Your Sheep tour, I believe, and the other one's just the 1984. I already said that, didn't I? Oh well. What else? I'm trying to look over. I got a David Lee Roth live bootleg I made. I got one of my friends who I know online. He makes music. I made his EP into thing. It's called his Spotify name's like CZ Lab. So if I remember, I'll probably link him. What else? I own the Megadeth bootlegs I made, live shows, which where am I? The live shows, and I also made a bootleg of like the demo, the Last Rites demo. Um, what else? I also bought a bootleg of some of the live shows on eBay. I got the Morbid December Moon demo. Kind of cool. What? What? Okay, I guess we're exploring a village now. That's cool, not gonna lie. I didn't know there was a village anywhere near me. I don't know if am I near me? I don't know. I think I'm still like 600 blocks away, so maybe it's not near, but it's the closest I'm gonna get. Um, 'Cause I know I got my coordinates in a photo. I just don't know which photo. Well, this is in the spruce biome, which isn't far from my house, so maybe I'll just go to that. I also have to keep pausing, like, not doing anything on screen. I'm sure that's kind of boring. Should I take a smoker? I don't think I will, because I've just kind of been, it might be useful if I get unlimited fuel. But, like, when I do that, not if. Why did I keep those leads on me? That was not necessary. I'm gonna take these hay bales. Because I've been struggling to, like, feed my cows and stuff, so this is gonna be nice. Especially because there's a huge stack here. Yeah. Mega's awesome. Music's awesome. I absolutely adore music. Anyone that knows me will know that's a fact. I guess I can try to talk about the game, I suppose, now. I suppose, God. Um, I don't know what my plans are for this world. I'm just kind of going and thinking ahead. Not thinking ahead, honestly. I try to think in the moment, and then I decide I'm gonna live elsewhere. Like that arch, I was wanting to live on the other side of that, but then I decided, you know, I'm not gonna do that, and I built elsewhere. When I mean elsewhere, I mean on the other side. But I'm just saying, I'm not very consistent with my ideas. It changes a lot, 'cause I never know what is grindstones. Okay, it just kind of repairs and disenchants. Gotcha. That's a nice upgrade. What? Why did it do that? What don't I need? I don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. That would be nice. I guess obsidian would also be nice. I haven't been to the nether yet. I kind of forget I've been using so much copper. Yeah, I got a lot of iron, so I can finally upgrade to armor at least. I don't need Um, like iron tools. I mean, swords are nice, of course, but like everything else, like I'm kind of okay with just like copper speeds. I don't want to waste my iron on it. If I could find a crafting table, that'd be awesome. No, I can use more coal. Do I? Yeah. But no, I don't know. I haven't been too like it's not like I'm planning out everything. I try to figure out some place I want to live and then change my mind not too long after. So I'm not good at staying consistent with things, obviously. That's proven by my YouTube channel and everything, but you know, still enjoy what I do when I do it. It's kind of nice, you know. I enjoy playing with people. I really like my server, but at the same time, it's kind of nice just being like, I don't have expectations, man. I just sit down and play until my Metroid yells at me to plug it in, and then I plug it in and play until I get bored. Which I don't think I picked up that last piece, but whatever. I already have a blast furnace. I don't need more. If I do, I can just make it. It'll be fine. You could be nice. A bundle. That actually seems nice. What all can I put in it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I can't put stackable items in it. I can't put non-stackable items in it. That's sad. What else? Anything else? No, everything else I kind of need. I'll take these apples. I don't need them. So if I need to replace it with something, I will, but is there a crafting table in here? No. I want to make a hoe, so this is faster to break. Because I know this isn't like, oh wow, breaking hay footage. But also, voice crack. You know, something would be nice if they added to Bedrock would be the music frequency thing. 'Cause that's awesome on Java. I love that. I would also like the subtitles. I don't know. I know I'm saying why not just play Java? Because sometimes Bedrock's nice, okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, no. I do enjoy playing Bedrock, unlike a lot of people that play Minecraft who absolutely despise it. I don't despise it. Um, you know, cross-platform's nice. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with that. If anyone disagrees with that, I think that maybe they're just dumb. Sorry, but that's what I think. Also, I realized I can take this stuff now because I can just put it in the thingamajig. Um, yeah, I actually really enjoy Bedrock. It's not the best. I don't know what the best version of Minecraft is. Who am I to say what it is? 'Cause I am not. I don't know. I really enjoy Minecraft 3DS. So what I say doesn't really matter in my opinion. Like it shouldn't be taken as fact, which I doubt anyone does. Like be like, oh, Reps or Big A for 20 said something, so it's just how it is now. But no, I do enjoy the 3DS version, which I'm also kind of annoyed on how much hate it gets online. Like at the same time, I get it, but at the same time, a lot of the people that like hated on it, some of them did play on actual console, which I give respect for, of course. And I feel like they have a lot more valid points than people that play on an emulator. Because Citra is one of like probably the worst way to experience Minecraft 3DS. It crashes a lot. I know I have first-hand experience. But yeah, um, yeah, I just don't like people who say this and this and this and this and this about it, and then they'd be like, so they don't understand why it doesn't run well, and be like, oh yeah, it doesn't even have the end, and that's just like, man, you're playing a 1.0, which I get. It's silly that I didn't have it to begin with, but at the same time. Like I don't know. That's like playing on Minecraft like Xbox 360 and complaining that you didn't update the game, so and it doesn't have the newest blocks. So it's like, oh man. Um, but no. Yeah. Minecraft 30S is pretty cool and I really enjoy that version for what it is. And I've spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on it. I think I have like Probably over 100 hours in that version alone, which is kind of sad, but it's, it's the truth. I enjoy that version, so oh well. How is there a villager up here? But yeah, it's a cool version. If y'all haven't experienced it, if you have a new 3DS, you can just use the eShop, but it just so happens to start with an H. If y'all know what I'm talking about, that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't say anything. I don't support uh uh I don't want to say the word. I don't think that's good for YouTube, but yeah, it's a cool version. It has this unique feature. It's kind of funny how in Minecraft 3DS you can just like trap the Ender Dragon in a boat, which makes the fight a lot easier. Easier than the PS Vita version, which also froze, but it just froze. Like if it wasn't like the looking distance, it was just frozen, which I really enjoyed because that's the only reason why I was able to beat it, which is pretty awesome. I was able to beat it, and I don't know, the PS Vita version is really cool because it's a way to play Legacy version officially on the go, which also this is the Switch version before the Bedrock was ported, but that doesn't have Update Aquatic. And I feel like once you play Update Aquatic, like you can't really go back, man. Also, there's another village. Um, like it's really hard to like go back to like pre-swimming. Like I don't know. It sounds stupid and it sounds like I'm like brand new into Minecraft, but I don't know. Being able to do this is so nice. And like the trading like villager stuff is also nice. So maybe the best way to play Legacy would be like the PS4. So it's updated a bit longer. But I don't know. I feel like everything else is like the perfect blend of like old enough, but at the same time like still enjoyable without being painfully slow. Oh, okay, cool. I've been to this village before. I don't know where I am, but I've been here. So does it have boots? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not speaking very like fun, like oh wow. But still, yeah. I think like the perfect blend would be like Xbox 360, Wii U, PS3, PS Vita. Really great way, in my opinion, to play. That's a really like long ass house. What else? What are the other versions? I don't know, but they're all cool. Don't get me wrong. The Switch is really interesting in how much the Switch version of Minecraft is degraded, either lack of effort or just lack of power, or both. I think it's both, but still, I'm just saying, gotta be something at least. They either stopped caring or they just couldn't do it. Uh, but yeah, the Minecraft is a great game no matter which way you want to experience it, which is kind of like a video I wanted to make. Just saying how like not perfect of a game Minecraft is, but I don't know. I was up at like 3 a.m. one night and I was just mining without music in the background. I was just listening to Minecraft music with the frequent music thing, and it was great. I know that's dumb, but I really enjoyed myself. I was like half asleep, just mining aimlessly, and I was just listening to the Minecraft music, and it was really calming actually. Wow, the frame rate isn't great. Um, no, I really enjoyed it. Strange, because it's been a while since I've just like sat down and played Minecraft without recording a video, without listening to music in the background, without having a video in the background. But no, I was able to sit down, relax, and listen to a bunch of Minecraft music. It was really nice. I'm not saying kinda nice, it was really nice. So I think my house should be like past this. God, I have my window open because, it's finally fall. Like getting a tiny bit colder. But I can just hear police sirens outside. I pray to God. Ah, yeah, I didn't know that was here. We gotta come back for that someday. Silent Hill as biome. So I don't want to die, preferably. Especially not now, man. I got like 4 sacks of iron. I did not expect for me to have that much iron. Jeez, man. I don't remember mining cobblestone. I don't know where this cobblestone came from. That's cool. I didn't know we had a pale oak. Oh, that's because I'm going the wrong way? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just very confused. Also, I guess the shaders just kind of mess up the thing. That's kind of sad. Where am I? So I'm supposed to be at like 400 blocks away. Okay. Same time, I'm supposed to go this way? No. Yeah. Okay, this is the way which it decreases both. Sorry, y'all. I'm so confused. Trying to talk and play and look at coordinates at the same time. I'm too dumb. Um, that doesn't make sense. Also, I live near a birch forest. That's sad. I'm supposed to be at minus 1500 by minus 300. So I'm nearly there, but not really, because that's by the spruce biome, which is a bit away from my house, but at least I know which way I'm going. And I'm probably taking like the worst route to get there from the mine. I actually had no idea where I popped up from. Um, let's see. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure that was minus instead of being positive. Like 1500. Okay, see this broken stuff. So it's just gotta be past here that I live, which sounds correct. Yeah, this stuff looks familiar, but that might just be me gaslighting myself. That's cool. I should explore that pale oak. Maybe in like a different video. I would say episode, but this isn't really an episode. I hope y'all don't expect me to make like all my progress on camera, because that's just not gonna happen. I apologize, but that's not the point of this world, and I apologize, not the point of this video. I'm just trying to play to have fun. Is this the right place? Or is that the right place? I'll go here and we'll figure out together. Because I don't think... Was the snow on top of the cherry blossom? Because I know there's a couple of hills with that in this world, so it's not like a unique thing. But I think it's this way. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure out. But yeah, it is this way. Let's go. That's all. Actually, I was gonna live in this area, but I didn't. There was no flat area, and I was like, maybe living on the other side would be better. And that's what I did. I moved to the other side. But yeah, this isn't gonna be like a, I don't know, often an episode video will be, and 'cause I don't really have a point of this. I'm just kind of talking and exploring, I suppose. That is a point, but like I don't have like a set goal in mind of build this. And if I did, I'd probably just build in one video, just make it one really long video, which is probably what this is gonna be. How long is this? I'm at an hour. Jesus. Oh my god. But yeah, we made it back. Yeah, can celebrate by putting stuff in a blast furnace. The crap ton of stuff we got, but like no, we got no coal, sadly. Let's like make like a good amount of hay to feed my animals. Also, if somehow anyone's watching this long, name my horse, please. Any name will do. Just please name it. I don't have a name. I suck at naming things. If I ever have a child, I'm cooked. Um, yeah, let's just feed these guys. 'Cause I don't need like more sheep, but I do want cows. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Now I think that's all of them. How's the plants going? I doubt much different because I was far away. Yep, not much different. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I do want to show y'all one thing. Or I guess multiple things. Hold on. Uh, let's unchain my horse. I say unchain, but unlead. I don't know what to. Hello. There we go. Uh, yeah. This also gets kind of low FPS when I like do a third person for some reason. But yeah. This lake was completely handmade, which is kind of obvious when you look up close. But there was no water nearby besides like those like hills over there, which go really down for a lake. But I was like, I kind of want one where I can just fish and stuff. So I made one right here. Which as soon as I finished, I was like, man, this would have been the perfect place for the house. But it is what it is. And right here, I kind of have like a path going on that I want to create. I got started with it, but I never finished it, so maybe it'll be finished by next video, or maybe that's one of the things I can do next video. It's just going where I used to have my bed set up, which is just past here and stuff, you know. I think the bed's still there, actually. I just removed, like, the crafting table and stuff. Nope, I left everything, yeah, I left everything, the exact setup I had, except there was a thing right here, but I moved that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, I have this path. I still need to clear out trees to make it like rideable with the horse. And I need like path it out still. I just kinda like left like markers to figure out how I want it to look roughly. I don't know, I really suck at like doing stuff. But as soon as I figured out I want to live on the other side of this, I kind of realized how pointless this path became because I can just go this way much quicker. But whatever, it is what it is. I can't change what I already did. Oops. You go there. I want to make a horse stable. I just haven't yet, so I thought that was a nice place to put my horse. Hmm. But yeah, I think that might be about it for this video. I mean, there's nothing much else I want to do that I can keep talking on. So yeah, I hope y'all had a fun time watching. I had a fun time playing, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.